photo has a plane, so probably gonna be fun. At HarmonyBot 573, you're a baby.
And you know how to forget
I think it's a spaceship of some sort.
all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break.
This always happens.
I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow.
Hey Nebu, hi chat.
We ended up just like before. So take it easy, take
How
it
everyone
easy.
doing today?
I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy.
Hi, Funkitron.
We just got a fire burning deep inside. He's a speed runner with a mission to ride. Mama Doris, the game that he loves to play. Gonna set a world record and whoa, whoa, whoa. Straps on his controller and he's ready to go. Every second counts, gotta keep up with the flow. Dodging obstacles, jumping high and low. With lightning reflexes, he's putting on a show. We chose on a roll, moving fast and free. Ooh, yeah. Racing against the clock, gonna make history. Ooh, he's the one to beat. The world's gonna see Luigi's speed run. It's a sight to believe. We chose on a roll, moving fast and free. Ooh, yeah. Racing against the clock, gonna make history. Ooh, he's the one to beat. The world's gonna see Luigi's speed run. It's a sight to believe.
Standing in the cold, cold rain, I don't even feel the pain. Anything to step away. I know we could both do better. Wish you would've left me here. Now I'm just controlled by fear. What's the point in our reflection if you never look in the mirror? Counting the days until you're gone, waiting for us to carry on. Oh, I'm running, what am I running from? Time's going by, but where's the time going? I tried to give you everything. You took it all and took it for granted. If you're still falling out of love, maybe it's 'cause it's not enough. Maybe it's not enough, baby. I don't wanna lose you.
Alright, welcome everyone. Hi Lucho, hi Funkitron. Today we are playing, what are we playing? Oasis, I think. Let me see. Oasis Mission. Yes, here it is. Feature Berlin is okay. Let's do one more calibration just for good measure. Okay, should be good. Let's pause the music and then let's start the game. So yeah, Luigi said it looks like an airplane. But I think it's a spaceship. I think it's a colony ship. I think you're landing on an alien planet. And I guess you're trying to manage a colony. I wonder if the game is still gonna run. Like, I don't know if that error message is fatal, so to speak. Guess we'll give it a few seconds. We'll see. I'm looking at Task Manager to see if there's a process for the game. I mean, there is a process. I was gonna say there must be because Steam still sees it as running.
Hello.
Hey, Dink Dunk. We just started the game, but it may have crashed. I'm not sure. Now I'm not sure if the game is gonna load or not. Are you loading? Okay, let's try stopping it and let's try restarting it. Okay, launch. Yeah, that's a bad sign. Okay, let's see. Oasis resource paths.js. Documents. So I guess this is a Node.js game. That's what this looks like, and which is impressive to me. I didn't even know you could do like full 3D games in Node.js, unless it's just a launcher or something like that. But it's trying to access documents, but it can't find that. Wonder. Let's Google this. Let's see if this is a known error. Oasis Mission JavaScript error. Just here when launching game. This error is most likely caused by a lack of access to the documents folder, which is required for creating and reading. Save. Try to disable your antivirus and run the game as administrator. Yeah. So it's a known issue. Here it is. Here's the thing. I think my documents folder is not like I moved it. It's not on my C drive. I moved it to a different drive, like a bigger drive, so that I have more space. So that's probably related. Trying to see what I can do about that here. Let's see. Actually, why is my E drive not being found? That's now I'm a little bit confused. Maybe I do need to look at my disk manager. No, don't initialize the disk. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Okay, let's see if that helped. Play. Oh, that it did help. Nice. We fixed it. It's probably offline. New game. Are these scenarios? Oh yeah, choose your story. Okay, so for years you led an industrial giant. Now it's time to your experience to use take charge of a colony and build an economic empire. You've arrived with your scientific expedition to build a cutting-edge city and make groundbreaking investments for all humanity. Your military career has brought you here to establish strategic outposts to counter disasters and threat posed by royal guards, fish, and intelligence. I mean, this feels more the most me. Disable economic events mode without additional economic challenges and incident. You will occasionally face short-term economic risk. Your frequency is severe. So this is like difficulty. I guess let's do some like this. Enemy spawns. There's a low risk of your ships and building being hacked, and your colony will occasionally be attacked by spawn patrols. So I guess yeah, a little bit. Big river. Content and support resources are separated away by wide river channels. You will need to build colony and establish logistics through narrow ravines. Multitude of small islands requiring complex logistics. Combine colony location between plateaus and depression. I mean, I sound like this is the easiest, so maybe this one. Start. First steps are colony. Send this ship to mine ore. We will need to mine ore to construct buildings. Establish your outposts. How was your journey, Captain? Once you've had a look around, let's establish our first outpost in this region, which grant access to new to construct a small research center. Build a wind turbine set. Construct. Okay. So it's in this ship? I need to make it get ore? Is it automatically going to find the nearest ore? It looks like it. Turn on the music on a little bit. Looks like it's automatically doing there. Okay, that's good. Place the building blueprints. The building should be placed closely to so that the energy field covers them. What energy field? Small research center. Consume 90. So I need energy, I guess. Wind turbine. Petroleum. I mean, I guess let's try to do Scott. Let's try to be clean. What's this region? That means I can only build in here? I don't know what this blue thing is. Oh, it's saying there's oil here. What is here? Water? Oh, there's water here? Okay, well let's build here, I guess. Is it building? I need 10 ore. Do I have any ore? Nuclear parts. Threat level. Hacked is available. Goal is available. I got 4.5 ore. I don't know where that shows up. 3.2. So what's that, like 7 total? I need 10 to start building this. Show change above warehouse. Show resource map. Show next light setup. What the heck does that even mean? Oh, just show different lighting? Like, I mean, this seems good. Hello, are you getting ore? Why did it slow down or stop? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Did they stop? Can you gather more ore? Ship will allocate the low resources to the near storage. Oh, maybe. Automatically locates. Yeah, okay. Automatically construct, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I have to like enable construction, otherwise I won't do it. Activate construction bonus ship. There we go. Save the ore mine task. This way the ship will mine ore back to maximum construct building afterwards. Okay. Activate passenger transports. Yeah. Choose strategic, pact, and goal. Okay. Choose a new pact. Marketing campaign. Tell the world about the colony and increase the influx of new engineers. While the pact is active, transport hub will receive one additional engineer. Motivation campaign. Place promotional material about the bright future of our colony in the factories, cafeteria, and residential complexes. While the pact is active, engineer morale increased by 1. Propaganda. Organize events, motivational speech. Engineer efficiency is increased. Request interceptors. Request the international forces to send interceptors to protect the colony. Upon use, reduces oblivion threat by 7. I guess efficiency might be good. Goal. Create 2 new jobs by constructing ship part workshops of any type and produce 200 parts. Receive 2,000 bucks. Create 2 new jobs by constructing ship parts. Raise 500. Buy or sell 6,000 worth of goods with any available partner to attract the attention of Metropolis as a partner. Unlocks the trading partner Atlas City. Trading partner sounds good, I don't know. Plus purple means rare, right? Maybe? There are no assigned engineers. At least 1 engineer must be assigned to the structure. Research new technology. At the top of the corner, you can open the technology tree to research new building ships and strategies. Congratulations, you now know all the fundamentals of developing colony. One piece of advice, don't be afraid to experiment. Top of the screen, you can open the technology tree. This? Research data? So I have these, I guess. Small engineering camp. Landing hub. Engineers arrive at this hub for first assignment to construction. You need to assign a ship to handle this distribution. Shipyard. Shipyard is where new vessels are constructed and existing ships are upgraded. Prepare. So I need like 24 research points, but I don't have any, I guess. Oh, I can also research packs, it looks like. Okay. Set up a small engineering camp. Let's construct a landing hub. That, I guess. It's weird to me that the worker here isn't like active by default, right? Like, why don't I just by default go construct things and transport engineers and all of that? What even is this? Does it have a name? This is my worker or what? Like, so I know what to refer to this as. Show change above warehouse. No resource map. Water, crude oil. So that's the only 2 resources, I guess. Oh, this selects my worker, I guess. Okay. Research Center accelerates technological advancement, enabling breakthroughs that drive the colony's progress. Seems 270. So how do I know how much? Okay. I mean, I can do the math myself. This generates 500, is that right? That seems higher than what I remember. Oh, 630. Generate 630. And then this consumes 90. This consumes 90. This doesn't consume anything. 4. So this is more efficient. Like it consumes 3 times more electricity, but provides 4 apartments. So maybe I should have built this instead. Well, I like that the worker just goes and gets the resources, as opposed to me having to tell it to go get the resources. That's a quality of life improvement that I appreciate about this, like that many RTSs don't do. I guess there's a feeling that it's a tactical decision, right? Like if there's multiple resources on the map, which one to go harvest from. We need more ships to speed up the colony's development. Build a shipyard and summon new ship there. Okay. Shipyard. Wait, where do I build a shipyard? Where is that? Oh, do I click on this thing? Drop the cargo? No. Landing hub. Wait, what? I'm confused. Where do I build this? Where do I... I mean, it looks like I can do it by clicking on this, but oh, maybe I have to research it. Yeah, that's why. Okay, I'm probably gonna need a second electricity thing. I don't know what that is. It's just, I thought that was a transport dropping off engineers, but maybe it's not that. Build trucks steward mod. Reliable workhorse with a balanced design. Oh, what's this? Does it mean it's producing research? I guess so. Routes, market. Oh, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Add logistics routes. Request trade flight. Why happens I click tutorial? Start by mining ore and water. Maintain morale, you need water. Put your cap near water extractor and storage facility. Build power generator near other buildings. These are challenges for you in your economy. You can read detailed information. Oblivion network uprising. Hacking attacks. Alright. So it sounds like I need to build another electricity thing. Because this guy is not in the network. Like this, maybe. But this guy only has enough room for one engineer, I guess. Water purifier, plant, food factory, pumping station. Designed for storing resources and cargo. I have to research everything? Jeez. Okay. Market turnover. Yeah, is this a guy who's dropping off an engineer? I think it is, yeah. I like this guy's multitasking. While constructing this thing, he's also picking up the freaking engineer. That's pretty cool. Where do I see my resources still? Where do I see like how much ore I have and all of that? So I can click on the ship, we're going to repaint it. Okay, that's painting stuff. We will be able to display the overall colony overview once you build the first colony storage. Guess I should build colony storage. Oh, but I probably have to research that. Everything is 59 at least, jeez. I can't build a second research station? I don't think I can, right? I looked for it. Oh, I can.
Hey, back from dinner.
Welcome back.
What gam is this?
It's Oasis. What? I actually don't know. But something, it had the word Oasis in it, but I can't remember the title now. Let's just drop me off another guy, maybe. Which we immediately picked up, and now we're gonna go deposit, I guess. What's that? It's just shadow, I guess. I thought it was like a giant UFO or something. Oh, I might have enough to do the thing now. Warehouse? Probably warehouse, that's what I want, right? I wonder what the circle means. Does it mean like it automatically distributes resources for free anywhere in that region, maybe? Maybe I'll speed up the thing. So I feel like it's constructing very slowly. Packed available, okay. I guess efficiency again, right? Oh, we finally got the thing. Build a truck second mod? What? How do I do that? Build new ship. What is going on? Oh. No, I want truck second mod, right? There. This thing. Parts. I guess I have to research all this stuff. Cargo haul, mix. Yeah, I don't have any of this stuff. Oh, I have this thing. Universal laser? Comes your ship with the ability to both mine or and construct buildings. I guess I want that.
At dinkdunk_quets he.
Okay, then I tell him construct stuff, transfer engineers, automatic delivery, and ore extraction. West is the first thing our engineers need to assure more vision after they work. Build a pump and establish a water delivery between the storage units. Create a pump station. Well, I probably have to research that. Oh, I have to research that. Pump station, yes. Construct a pumping station. Where do I construct it? Does it matter? Probably have to construct it in the water, right? Yeah. I'm building a warehouse as we speak. You also sent on our ship here to replace its hull and parts.
Which AI do you use the most or trust the most? There are so many models out there. I just used to use chat, but lately I just use basic Microsoft GPT or the Brave Brower one.
I tend to use ChatGPT and DeepSeek and a little bit of Claude. But I don't really trust them. I've made several TikToks, I think, about this. Or at least one, I don't know if about several. I feel like I talk about the topic a lot, but I've made at least one TikTok about how I think there's trust, like, how it gives a lot of wrong information, basically. Oh, I think I can research more stuff. Plant food factory produces plant food. That's very good, right? Water purifier.
My hotel room door broke and I was locked out for a few hours. Feels good.
Extracts oil from the ground. Polymer. Probably want to extract oil from the ground. You were locked out for a few hours? That sucks. I guess you were able to get in now, though. Our mission begins here. You did a great job. A special mission has been entrusted to you. Make a decision. Okay. You're doing an excellent job, and that's why we've chosen you for a special mission. You must continue developing the colony and reach the pinnacle of technology, launching 3 rockets with components for the orbital station. This cutting-edge orbital station will open the door to interplanetary travel for humanity and holds many new discoveries. Alright, let's do this. Why is my left-hand tracking getting all fucked up? What the heck? We've run out of ship parts for building new ships. We need to construct new workshops, build a small ship parts factory. Small ship parts? This thing? Okay. I guess we'll build it somewhere. Like here.
Yeah, finally. Also, AI is dumb, but a lot of the time you can get factual info if you just write "add a source for this information" at the end of your question.
I haven't tried that, but or I haven't tried recently at least. But I know that in the past, LLMs will sometimes just generate fake citations. Like it'll create a web link, and you click on a link, and then when you read the link, you realize the link doesn't actually cite or doesn't say what the AI claims, right? Like, for example, you might say, like, just to give a random example, you ask AI, hey, is it possible for new neurons to grow in an adult human brain? And they'll say, like, yes, here's a citation, and you click on it, and you read you're reading the citation, and it's a scientific medical thing, but you're reading it, and it is about the brain, but it doesn't say that new neurons can grow in the brain. It's just like it's just a random brain article that the AI linked to. So I don't know if they fixed that. This was like a couple years ago I did that experiment. But the idea is, like, even if it adds a citation, you still have to actually read the citation to check if what the AI says is true, because it can just make up things and provide like a random citation, and with counting on you not to actually read or check it. I guess this thing needs aluminum and copper. CU is copper, I think. But I only have ore. Is there a refinery or something like that makes it into copper? How does this work? None of energy. There's no energy. Oh, I need to.
True, I usually use AI to help with physics, so those sources are easy to fact check yourself, because physics rarely get rewritten.
Yeah. Are you? How much? What? How do I phrase this? What topics in physics interest you? Because I am interested in several topics in physics. I like relativity. I like quantum physics. So now I'm curious as to what sort of stuff do you study? No energy source. There's an energy source right here. How can you say there's no energy source? Oh, now it doesn't say that. I guess now it's working. So are these guys still constructing the thing or what? What's going on? Or do I not? Do I need to figure out how to get aluminum and copper? Plant food, water purifier, special Florence polymer factory? Yeah, how do I get... Zoom out more. I just have oil and copper. Sorry, and ore. I mean, oil and ore, and I don't know how to get copper.
Electrodynamics, aero, combustion, magnetism, friction, mostly stuff needed for electric motors, drones and cars. But I also study quantum stuff, not Trough AI though. It's still so new that AI gets it wrong.
Yeah, that's my experience as well. So like, oh, here's the copper. How do I tell them to harvest this thing? So you're doing engineering work. You're studying physics for practical purposes. Yeah, how do I tell these guys to go harvest over here? Oh, there we go. I think he's doing it now. Maybe. But then I also need aluminum? Where am I gonna get aluminum from? This is gas, I guess. Oh, here's gold.
Yes, pretty much. I also host my own AI, so I can manage its data.
Oh shit, is this enemies? Yeah, I feel like I guess my graphics card or something like that isn't that great, so I tried local AIs, but they were like really, really dumb. So I gave up on that. What does this say? NM? I don't know what NM is. There's more copper. What is this guy doing? Is he just idle? No, he's getting ore. Unlock locus and mines ore from the nearest mine. Send a ship to a mine by right-clicking to mark it as a resource. Yeah, okay, so then I also want you to go get some copper.
You can run AI on CPU and RAM. It's a lot slower, like 10 to 100 times slower, but you can run larger models that way.
Yeah, but then like at least in my for what I'm interested in, it seems pointless, right? Like I can just ask or how do I phrase it? I don't think I have any proprietary data, like local data, such that it would be informative to the AI that in a way that would improve its answers over what ChatGPT would give, for example. So if I'm just gonna get like as good as ChatGPT, but 100 times slower, then I'm like, might as well just use ChatGPT at that point, right?
Okay, fair.
Yeah, where the heck am I gonna get aluminum? I don't see aluminum anywhere on this map. So how do you learn quantum physics? Textbooks or what? Yeah, recommendation. Oh, is that? No, that's water. You have any recommendation for sources I can study from? Oh, here's aluminum. Can I bookmark this? Where is this? Okay, there's the copper, there's the thing, and then aluminum is over here. Okay, so maybe I get one of these guys and I tell them come over here and harvest this aluminum. And then maybe I build another ship then. More cargo, light hull, reinforced hull, engines, reactor, action radius. Missiles? Oh, we can fight. But yeah, I think I just want 250 more HP. I guess this is velocity, it's faster. More energy. I guess what to do this one? Not enough resources? Dang. Alright, I guess we'll make a crappy one. And we'll enable him to do everything, I guess. I don't know, am I missing something? Where do I see how much resources I have? Like how much aluminum, how much... Oh, maybe this thing. Yeah, this is... Okay, so... What is this button
Google
do?
Scholar, believe or not, they release research papers. Also, universities have libraries on the studies they do.
So Google, so I haven't tried Google Scholars for learning stuff. I've used it as a reference to look up things. Like if you're reading papers, isn't that like the latest stuff? Which means like that's the hardest stuff to learn from. Like I need the introductory textbooks, I feel like. Ratio of electricity resistance connected to storage network and the establish production limits within network. What does this mean? This means I want to get these. Energy network. Resting, arriving, working, leaving. Trainee, motivation. Yeah, I don't understand what these numbers are. Resources and limits. Information from factories and residential connected to this storage network. The established production limits lie with it. I don't want to limit it. I want them to prioritize it. I don't know if that's what this number is. Where's copper in here? I don't see CU. I see AL. Pretty confused. These all cost aluminum. Steel forge produces steel from ore and carbon. Firewall. Mining outpost, that might be good. Additional rock extraction increases resource deposit regeneration rate. That's
Well, the thing is that our understanding of the quantum state and how it affects matter keep changing, so some things keep changing. I don't want to say I lear quant stuff, more like follow it.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm trying to like learn the math behind it. I'm specifically quantum computing. I'm looking at quantum circuits, and so I feel like reading papers would just be too advanced for me. I need to learn the basics before I can read papers. Why is this? Why didn't TTS read your thing?
Do you play or enjoy playing NECC, AOE, or E games Command and Conquer, Age of Empires, or Empire Earth?
I never got into Command and Conquer. Age of Empires was an Empire Earth I played, and they were okay. I wouldn't say it's my main thing though. Okay, I guess this means that we used up all the... We got all the copper we need, so we just need aluminum now. Which is over here. So I can tell these guys to come gather from here, I guess.
What would you call it? It's strategy game, but there was a sub-genre for it.
Real-time strategy, or RTS, is what it's usually called. With money, you can buy new ships, modules, items during between expeditions. Ship parts. Nuclear parts. Oh, wait, is this a timeline? Like, is this scrolling to the left and that means you're gonna attack me at this point in time? That's spooky.
Microsoft released the basics of how the Azure Quantum Commuter works. That might be a good spot to start.
Yeah, okay, so you're talking about the programming aspect. Which I am also interested in, but I'm more interested in the physics underlying it. What I suspect you're talking about, I haven't looked at the Azure thing, but what I suspect you're talking about is it's going to be like a reference manual on the programming language that they developed, right, for quantum computing. No, I mean, I think I just need to read basic quantum physics textbooks. Introductory, like, freshman level textbooks. I think that's what it comes down to. Just haven't found one I'm happy with, like that I like. So, if you were also saying it, I would have asked you for recommendations.
Yeah, I come from software side, LMAO. Hardware is hard ANS. Where's my brain smooth?
Yeah, I'm also software side. Oblivion ship clusters. These clusters pose a danger, but we can profit from them. Okay. Several clusters of Oblivion ships have been detected near your base. These are presumably captured Oblivion ships that, for some reason, always tend to gather at specific coordinates. Be careful they attack any approaching vessel. Destroying them will grant increased rewards in the form of spare parts, current payouts, or new research opportunities. Alright. So it's saying I have a mission to kill them or something? High Carbon said we've maximized the use of available resources, and for constructing advanced buildings we need high quality steel. Build a furnace and optimize the logistics leading to it. Construct the steel forge. Okay. Let's do it. Steel forge, where is it? Here it is. I need carbon for this? Where do I carbon? Oh, this produce polymer. This makes carbon. And pollution, I guess. POL, I assume, stands for pollution, perhaps? Well. Guess we're gonna start polluting. Where did I go? Polymer factory. Not enough resources. Consumption or aluminum. Okay, I guess that means I need more aluminum. You have aluminum? How do I create a logistics, maybe routes? A logistics route? Source? This guy. No. How do I do this? The logistics route is clearly an important part of this game, but I don't really get how it works. Like, I don't have to say, I want you to come here and get this aluminum so that we have aluminum so that we can build stuff. Like, I don't have to express that into this game. There's no free or available storage to transport resources? What? Isn't there a storage right here? Where did I build the storage? This thing? Warehouse. Is it full? No, it's only like 900 out of 4,000. Or does it need a different type of storage? Maybe oil needs to be stored somewhere else. Like it doesn't store in a warehouse, it stores something out. How does this work? These silos are assigned to engineers from the nearest resident. Empty slots reduce the building's efficiency. There's no fearful storage. What kind of storage do I need for this stuff? Petroleum generator? Extracts oil from the ground. Polymer factory. Consumes oil. Does the storage not store research? Where is it? Warehouse.
Hydrogen wave function is how we make the commuter do dash, plus, or zero state. That's what I got from Googling.
Hydrogen wave function? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. I'm worried I'm not actually getting any oil and I don't know how to fix that. Is there like oil storage somewhere? Station. What's CW? Oh, is that like clean water? CWA?
We excite hydrogen to a superposition, and we can use the function to predict, aka compute answers.
Yeah, but that barely tells me anything, right? Like, hydrogen wave function, is this a physical phenomena? Is this a software abstraction? Is this like a logic gate in quantum circuits or what? I think I need more places for these guys to live. I need more engineers, which means... Well, maybe I should research the water purifier. Enough resources, consumption, aluminum, ore. Yeah, I really don't understand how the resource system works in this game. Are these guys even gathering resources? Oh, yeah, this guy has aluminum on him. Okay, so that's good. Also has aluminum, so that's good. Does this have aluminum in it? It has a little bit. Ore. Oh, this circle is probably the range of the warehouse where it has to... Okay, so the warehouse has to be in that circle. I get it now. I think I get it. That's my... I have a hypothesis anyway. Let's see if it's accurate. Your motivation's low, so that sucks. Guess I should get the food, maybe? So I guess I have two distinct networks here, is what it's telling me. And then I can connect them via routes or something, maybe. None of the yeah, okay. Automatic logistic transport engine between buildings. Okay. I guess I should just keep building more and more workers, right? Seems like the efficient thing to do. Saying that this is more efficient? Yeah, this is more efficient. Oh, I can just have 2 milling lasers, and that's even more efficient than that. But I can't afford it. Okay. Not energy, but I guess I'll refresh in the next tick or something like that. There are no science. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now I just need to bring in some engineers. Where's housing? Isn't it this one? It's not this one? No, that's water. Storage. Oil. Shipyard. Oh, this must be it here.
My brain does hurt LMAO, but a wave function is a mathematical function that relates the location of an electron at a given point in space to the amplitude of its wave, which corresponds to its energy. So the wave function tells us the state of the hydrogen atom that we use as a physical gate in quantum processor.
Are you talking about the Schrödinger wave equation?
Maybe, let me look it up.
No engineers, no engineers. Not enough resource. Because it needs oil. So I need to set up a logistics route, I guess, that transports oil from here? From here to here. Now how do I get rid of this? Remove. Cargo before limit. This is like super complicated. What the heck?
Yes. They are the same thing. Hydrogen wave is just the function using hydrogen in it.
Okay, so yeah, the Schrödinger wave equation describes the state of a system. So what are you saying? You're saying hydrogen wave function is how we make computer do minus plus. I mean, there's a lot of hand waving there, right? How precisely? And are you saying in practice a computer uses a hydrogen atom, like for the my understanding is that the normal thing to do is to use multiple, like to have a logical qubit is implemented underneath by multiple hardware qubits for redundancy, because it's so easy for the particle to decohere with or interfere with its environment. And so I don't think you literally use a hydrogen atom. I think you use like a collection of them. If you use hydrogen at all, you might not even use hydrogen. You might use some other type of particle. But if you were to use hydrogen, you would use like 5 hydrogens, 5 physical qubits to implement a logical qubit for redundancy reasons, something like that. It's my understanding. So I mean, it sounds like maybe if you're saying that the hydrogen wave function is used to implement addition and so on, you're talking at a software level of abstraction. You're not talking about the actual physics.
You seem to know more than me, LMAO.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to study it, right? I've tried reading some textbooks on it, but I've struggled. Like I'm not able to actually learn the material to my satisfaction. Whereas I can see how if you only read papers, like without reading the foundational stuff, then you might be missing some foundational stuff. But it's fine. I mean, we probably have different goals, right? Like if you're not interested in learning what's it called, the physical foundations behind it, then there's no reason why you wouldn't know that. What do you do for software? What programming languages do you like? I need more engineers. Dang. What? There's engineers here. It says they're wave replacements. How do I place them? Hello? Should I just have one guy dedicated to
I do see
engineer
Python
placement?
and Rust for work. At home I do see on embedded systems.
Bang, nice. I tried learning Rust and it was too much for me. I could not figure out. I mean, you know, the compiler, I keep getting these like lifetime type check errors or whatever, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't get any of this, and then I just gave up on Rust. I forget what problem I was trying to solve. I was just implementing some like standard data structure. I taught like a hash table or something like that, right? And I'm like, and I can't get it to work because like it's like, oh, the lifetime is leaking of your variable or whatever. And I'm like, oh man, people complain about unbearable decisions. Dang. Promise to take better care of people's needs and rest. I guess, yeah, let's do that. All right, what do I need to do to take care of people's needs? I guess I need food. Let's build a food thingy. Plant food factory, here we go. Is it not building? What the heck? I can't find the spot. Oh, here we go. Let's build it right here.
I'm still learning Rust. We used to have a web-based interface using JavaScript. Then, we had a cyber attack and now we created a desktop app on Rust and I'm lost in how it works. But anything beats JavaScript IMO.
You don't like JavaScript? I think JavaScript's okay. It's not the best. Like, there's a lot of weird stuff. Like, you know, that whole type coercion. Like 0 and an empty array are equal to each other, or, you know, whatever the fuck that is. But, I mean, it's fine. You know, like, as a language, I feel like it's not the worst. Why? Wow, my tracking is going crazy again. I like it better than like PHP, for example. And honestly, I think I like it better than C, because I think like no object orientation, no built-in object orientation, and memory management.
It's okay, but making anything large like over 1.7 million lines, it's slow and leaky.
Yeah. I mean, when you get to that size, it's, I guess different languages are optimized for different size code bases, right? 1.7 million lines is pretty big. I guess Rust might do okay on that, but even C I feel would struggle at that size. Like at that point, you probably want like C++ or Java or something. So what is the problem with this guy now? At least one. There's still no engineers on this guy? What the heck? Wait, where's my ship that's supposed to transport engineers? Here, this guy. What is he doing? He has engineers on him. Like, go freaking transport the freaking engineers here. What are you doing? Did I still not construct a steel forge? What's this? What's wrong here? There's no assigned engineer. Yeah, why are my engineers not? There's 4 engineers right here in the landing hub waiting. This is like, oh, we need engineers. You know, we don't have engineers here. Just bring the engineers over from here to here. I don't understand. And then they put an engineer here when there's no resources, so he can't even work. He's just like sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah, the whole thing just snowballed. The company exploded and the boss wanted to expand, not spend time on useless things, like making sure our things work proper for the customer. Now we need to rebuild everything.
That's rough. Rebuilding from scratch is like the #1 software engineering no-no, right? Like you never rewrite from scratch. I think we're gonna save here. We're gonna switch games because we have run up on the hour. It's an interesting game, but the tutorial needs a lot of work. It's still in early access, I think. So maybe, hopefully they'll improve the tutorial. You see here, they're at 0.99, almost full release. But I find this game confusing. Like I wasn't able to learn how to play it properly. The logistics, the route system, like you have to build trading routes, I think, between your warehouses. It sounds like it's a very important part of the game, but the tutorial did not explain it
hi, hello.
at all. Hi, Luigi. We're just about to switch games. Next game we're playing
Damn it.
is this one. Damn it. I mean, you can watch the VOD, I guess, but are you like super into airplanes? Why were you excited to see a game related to? Because you thought the banner art was about airplanes,
It
right?
looked cool.
It does look cool, and it was cool. It's just like
That's it.
I was just saying that the tutorial didn't explain the mechanics well enough, so I could not figure out how to do what I want to do. So that was frustrating. But it's an early access, so hopefully they improve the tutorial before release.
We have 90% done, the app works, mostly, customers are happy, some quirks are still surround, but every code has those.
Okay, well that's good. Generally, the problem with rewrite from scratch is that there's so much hidden functionality that that customers or other systems or whatever rely on. Something that dependent relies on, that's undocumented because they forgot about it, right? Like there's a business rule, like the system has to behave this way. People are relying on it behaving this way, but nobody wrote that down because the requirements were long lost. So when you rewrite from scratch, you don't implement that behavior because you didn't know that it was a requirement, and then everything breaks. Like that's usually what happens when you rewrite from scratch. Let me see. Very low damage and resources are plentiful. Recommend for players new. Recommend for players used to. I guess we'll do regular. Infinite health, item randomizer, enemy randomizer. I guess we'll leave all this normal. Game does not feature manual saving, instead auto-save at specific checkpoints. Okay. Hydrate? Alright, let's hydrate real quick. This is interesting. It's an FPS shooter and it has options for infinite health, item randomizer, enemy randomizer. Entombed in a vast megastructure, countless civilizations lived through their long ages. Though they have attempted every method, the walls and ceiling of the structure
Gotta
remain
go by.
unbreached. The path outside has never been found, and in the structure's overgrown far reaches, many nomads wander, living off the remnants of battles fought among the many warring states and corporations. Alright, see you later, Luijo. Meadow Garden. I gotta do my Solid Snake impression, right? Like, Meadow Garden. Like a Steven, we got cigarette. King of Nothing? Is that the name of the chapter? WSD, space to jump, sprint, crouch, lean, left alt. Oh, interesting. You can lean. You can even peek. You can go on your tippy toes. That's funny. Okay. Frames are dropping. Alright, I guess we'll just walk around a bit. Pick up a knife. C for melee. What is this thing? Is this a mech? Tank? Examine. The smoking engine of your old mech MC076 aftermarket cannon is a mech. It's beyond repair. No tools you possess can make it run again. Dang.
Yeah, now my job is to dredge the code errors and fix or send them to senior engineers. And yeah, most errors are incompatibility issues that weren't issues or were fixed on the web app.
Yeah. Trust boots? Double jump. Nice. Oops. Just let me down. Pistol. Pistol ammo. Okay. I got a gun now. So that's good. So ammo. There's water? I think so. Just explore the terrain before I go into that cave. I don't see anything here. Do I have stamina? Why did I stop running? No, I guess I just let go of shift or something.
But better late than never. We started have server crashes cause the program was so heavy. Never lost data due to corruption gladly.
Yeah, so I mean, usually what you would do in this situation, rather than rewrite from scratch, is you would break it into components and then like swap out components, right? Instead of having one monolithic web app that you, or I don't know if it's a web app or what it is, but instead of having one monolithic thing that you rewrite, you do it as a collection of services that... Ooh, another knife. And then you can swap out each component one by one once each piece has like a well-defined responsibility. Stow weapon, H. Think there are monsters here? Hello? Any monsters? I don't know what type of game this is. Like if it... You think those guys are friendly? Hello? Oh, I feel like they're not friendly!
We made it into a local app for the customer, so they buy a computer from us and we don't run the app anymore, we just store data.
Like...
Way cheaper for us.
But it has to be like network connected, right? Like they send data over TCP or HTTP or something like that, or because like how do you store the data if it's running on their hardware, on their computers? Yeah, it must be that you're doing some sort of HTTP connection or TCP connection, surely. Med pack, yes. Need that. How do I do F for heal? Grenade. Q for grenade. I tried to talk to those guys and they start shooting at me. What jerks. There's a guy over there, I think. That's a guy. Oh, I guess there's an invisible wall. That means I can't go that way. Okay, so I guess we're going this way.
LMAO, I don't know how much I can say without getting in trouble.
Okay, I mean, you don't have to say anything. It's just I'm saying it's obvious that if you guys are if the software is running on their computer, but you guys are storing data, it's obvious that there's some connection going on, right? You can't like telepathically get the data. Shoulder injury? Having sustained a shoulder injury to your shoulder, you can no longer accurately aim down sights. After getting an injury, your health will reset. You can have up to 4 injuries before you flatline. Throw the fucking grenade. Fuck this. Leg injury. Having sustained an injury to your leg, your ability to sprint has been impeded. Yeesh. So I'm playing on normal, and this game is like way too hard for me. I'm already like I can only get injured 4 times, it says, and then before I die, I have like 4 lives basically, I guess. And I already lost 2 of them. Maybe I should have played on easy. Is that a guy? No, that's just signed. Are these guys alive? Oh, medpack. Can I? Does the medpack heal my injury? I'm scared to test it. shotgun ammo. Do I get a shotgun? Auto surgery unit? Yeah, hell yeah. Aim down sights. Let's do aim down sights. Oh, charges left. I can just... So I can come back here later, I guess, if I get... Hell yeah. This is a shotgun? This thing is huge. What the heck? Ain't never seen a shotgun like this before. Open barricade? Sure, let's do it. No? Alright. I don't know if I need a password or a handprint or what. Anyway, the thing is, like, if you have a client-server architecture, like, you know, some custom clients running on the customer's hardware, and then you have your server on the back end. See, like a leopard head? Nig. Regal man. The really dressed man before he was bleeding out. Even at a cursory glance, you can tell that if his wounds were not treated soon, he will die. Let's treat his wounds, I guess. Yarg! What humiliation! Defeated but a step from our goal. What happened here? A betrayal, a bloody tragedy, and oh, with what noble intentions we came. Can you imagine? We finally found it, an exit from this megastructure. A culmination of millennia of searching. A dream of so many civilizations, born inside this prison world. Oh, we assemble with all haste. I stood at the helm of the great army of my kingdom, my beloved Ria Secretorum, and knew the glory was ours. We would find those heavenly fields beyond. An army that's now been collapsed like so many packs of cards, and its great leader receiving ministrations from a wandering mongrel. Try to move less, your bandages will rip open. In case you know heat, he's become engulfed in memory. It's all the fault of these damn sellswords. See, we had spies inside the Central Cyrenian mining group, the local industrialists. That's how we knew that when one of their great damn projects hit a hole in the world, it was our time to mobilize. But foolishly did I march. The mercenaries they hired broke our lines. And my men, my own men who were taken prisoners, they turned their swords on me, screaming of my own treachery, the impudence, the gall. The fallen king continues to lose himself in his lament, his words fast becoming less and less comprehensible. It is then that you notice a key by his body, its design plain compared to the proud royal. I guess I'll take the key. Acquire the barricade key. The fallen king is still lost in his lament, impressing on you the many ignominies that have befallen him. Yeah, okay, so if you have a client-server architecture, you still have to secure the server, right? Like, you have to design some protocol.
We get compressed data packs that can be recalled. That's not my section, so I'm not sure how it works. My job is ensure the hardware, so computer and the main product we offer and app work proper.
We have compressed data packs that can be recalled. I don't know what can be recalled means here, but that's fine. I'm saying somebody has to design the protocol, right? Like what signals the client can send to the server, and then how the server responds to those signals. And you have to design that to be secure, right? Like you don't want to say like give client full admin right access to your database or whatever. Oh, looks like we hit a checkpoint. The neighborhood just got more interesting. So you said it was something about security, like the rewrite was motivated by security, but you still have the same security issues as when it was a web. Oh shit! As when it was a web app, surely, right? SPS. I walked into his bullet trail and I took damage. Like the bullet flew past me because there was a white trail, and then I walked into it and it still hurt me. That's not how it should work, I feel like. I mean, this is an alien universe, I guess, so maybe it works differently here. But I feel like it should not have worked that way. got here? Shotgun ammo, med pack, grenade, pistol ammo. Let's use a med pack. Pistol ammo. This is a beautiful world. Like it's very well designed. I feel like the environmental storytelling and everything. God, I say that and I immediately regret everything because now we're doing first-person shooter 3D platforming, which I hate. Ah, someone's shooting at me. I think. Am I making it? Phew, I made it. Also, the gun makes a low click when you fire the last bullet. That's pretty cool detail. I like that. That means I always know when my clip's empty. Fuck, who did that? Who's shooting at me? Fuck, it's a trap! I got bamboozled, ambushed. That wasn't so bad. So yeah, the sky... I'm beneath a steel sky. I laugh because that's the name of a game that I played before. There's a game called Beneath a Steel Sky. But that's immediately what I thought of when I looked up and I saw that. I guess it might be concrete rather than steel. But I guess we're like inside.
I got hired after the attack happened, and the details were kept short. All we know is that client networks were compromised and that now if the client network is local so they are not in the same place.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Now it looks like we're like underneath a giant structure. We're like the guy said we're like a press. Oh, press E to listen in. Let's listen in. Have you finished? Yes, sir. This whole section is rigged to blow. Good. Start packing up. I want to be as far away as possible when it all goes up. So I should like kill them before they blow everything up. Oh, do you see that? He almost knifed me.
I don't do web stuff, Tabitha stressed. I know how to make hardware talk to software.
Use all surgery. I don't have need that. Well, I guess I can just use it for full heal. I know how to make hardware talk to software. You don't do web stuff. Okay. I mean, you know how to make hardware talk to software. I mean, that's like assembly or something like that, right? Is what you're talking about. Open weapon case. Opens elsewhere. Huh? How do I open it? Oh, it's up there. One's on the other side. What is this? Dark Souls? Invent. Examine. Collection of old magazines and newspapers likely used to pass time by the mercenaries and stashed away here to hide from their supervisors. Okay. All the papers are many cycles old. The newest issues you can find frontlines a retrospective on the anniversary of the CSMG giving majority control in the running of the strata. The article tells how many people of the strata, as well as most of CSMG's workforce and leadership, suffer from extremely high UV light-sensitive bodies. The same ceiling lights that warm the flesh of other species torch the minds of those born here. CSMG gained control of the strata on popular support after they promised to dim the strata's ceiling lights as their most important policy. As a result, this layer is unique in that it holds permanent mid-tone conditions. Okay. How do I get in here? Is this a door? No. I guess I can go look at that thing over there. Is there fall damage? I hope not. Guess we'll do shotgun since we're in close quarters. Hey, you. I tried to backstab him, but it didn't work. Yeah, what is this, like a mine or something? I guess it was a mine. They just come at me with sticks, like giant sticks, and just whack me. I wonder, can they jump? Like if I got up here, would I be invincible and they couldn't get me? They can probably jump. I mean, it feels like too much of a gimmick to let that be the way to do it. Opens on the other side. Let me in. Looks like maybe there's a floor hatch there. I can't really see.
So, our hardware is pretty cool. It talks in assembly, it's then interpreted in C, then in Python, then the data pack is made, then it's given to the Rust app to make readable for the client.
Talks in assembly, it's then interpreted in C, then... I don't even know what that means. You're saying you send code to execute across a wire? I don't really get what this is a puzzle of. I mean, it just seems like I just go through. I guess we go through this guy. What was that? There's something red over there. You think I can make this? I'm scared. Let's try. I'm not making it. I'm not making it! Hopefully there's no fall damage. There's bottomless pit damage though, probably. Where's that red thing I saw earlier? Oh, there it is.
Tebeta stressed it is impossible to explain without telling what it is. But if you bear confused, good. If it makes you angry, even better, because it is the most useless thing I have seen, but somehow, it works.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it makes me angry, but it's fine. You can't talk about it, so we won't talk about it. It just sounds... I'm just doing random speculation here, because I don't know what you're talking about. If you're sending code to execute on the client, that's a huge liability, I feel like. Like, what if somebody hacks your server? Like, I don't know who your customers are, but then like, oops. And then like runs arbitrary code on your customer's hardware, right? That sounds like a huge problem. So I don't know what problem you're trying to solve, but I feel like sending code to execute on the client is like last resort. Like, you absolutely do not want to go down that road if you can avoid it. Like, imagine something messes up and then you do something on your client's network, right? Like, you delete some of their data or something like that, and then it's like, you know, our data is worth $500 billion, so now we're suing you.
What are those essays?
So now we're suing you for $500 billion because you deleted our data. Like, you know, what are you gonna do then? Hey, Tebetai. What the heck?
Dink Donk wrote a thesis. I am not reading that.
It's okay, you don't have to read it, Tebetai. I guess we'll go up first and then we'll check those tunnels. Oh, can't go up. Okay. Let's check the left side.
It's me trying to explain my Dogs at Work app and how it doesn't work but does somehow work.
If it worked, don't touch it.
Use ladder? Guess we use ladder. Is there even anything down there? Oh. Guess that's it.
This game graphic makes me wanna stream VOTV again.
What's VOTV?
Voice of the Void.
Voice of the Void. That sounds familiar. I don't remember what it is though. What is Voice of the Void?
It works, but it might not be secure, but that's not my problem. My problem is getting hardware bonk into Bork onto a screen.
Getting hardware bonk into Bork on a screen? Okay. Are you're doing custom hardware? I just assumed you would use like standard x86 components and like standard, you know, like Linux or Windows operating systems or so. Like, I feel like I thought the whole hardware to be a solved problem. Oh, do you think we gotta go up there? And then across there? No, I can't make it. Is there fall damage? There's no fall damage. Okay, nice. How do I do? Oh, maybe I have to sprint. Oh, nice, we did it. Okay, let's see. Hello? Oh, it's moving this thing.
It's not on Steam, but it's a very complex, fun horror-based sandbox, where you lived alone in some satellite base and then collect signal from space while getting lethal prank from alien and sometimes the local urban legend monster.
We have custom product that is connected to the computer that has the app. We use TP have the product directly online sending issues to the web app.
A custom product that's connected to the computer that has the app. We use TP. We used to have the product directly online, sending issues to the web. Oh, you're doing something really weird then. What the heck? Okay. Shotgun ammo. I guess we'll just measure health. I remember, like...
Too much smart words in brain dead.
I remember, This is a dead end? This is it? First, when people would sell, like, very valuable, software, what they would do is they would have, like, a hardware dongle for copyright protection. Right? Like, they have, like, maybe a USB or key or something like that. A USB device that sends, like, some sort of signal to let the software run. And
Nebu asked me about quantum physics and didn't tell me they knew more than me, and now I just seem like a dum-dum.
You're not a dum-dum. We just focus on different things to study. I was more worried about the physical, the physics behind it.
Smart.
And you're more focused on the software part of it. But I remember like you attach this USB dongle or something like that to tell the software to work, and that's what you're describing reminds me of now. Where the heck am I supposed to go?
Me only know how to scribble funny stickman on screen.
You don't only know how to scribble funny stickman, you also scribble funny stick woman, right? With gigantic bazungas. Oh, maybe I have to get across there. Wait, did this move? Oh, this is the latch, the thing that I left it up. Is it?
Bazunga's LMO.
Oops. Is this? Yeah, this does raise this thing up. Okay.
Nebu's so good at figuring out game, this would take me days.
I don't know that if I'm that good. Please let me through. We made it. Okay, we did it. Phew. This is even where I need to go. Oh, fuck! The mines. I saw the thing on the wall. I was like, what's this thing? And it's another proximity mine. It jump scared me. What is this thing? Oh, wow. I guess we go this way. This looks like a trap. Yep. Those are all bad guys. Nice try. Trying to lure me into this death hole. I ain't going in there. How many hit points does that guy have? Dang.
Do you ever like remembering some video game you used to play or see back in your childhood only to find out it doesn't exist and it's all in your head?
No, I don't think that's ever happened to me.
But you would remember them vividly.
No, I feel like every game I remember actually existed. I don't think I've ever hallucinated a game. I think I killed everyone here. What game did you hallucinate? Guess we'll use a med pack. Like, what was it like? You had to describe the game to people. I'm worried that when I open those doors, it's gonna be like a giant mech or some sort of boss fight on the other side of this. Except now I'm wondering how the heck do I even open that door? Oh, there's an opening there. Hello? Is there some sort of super monster in here? Was it just for this? Just for the ammo? Oh, there's a ladder
I did.
here.
Like this game just tickled a memory in my brain about a game with the brutalist architecture. Post-apocalyptic, without lots of gory element. Something like System Shock, but enemies are both flesh and machine combined.
I think enemies were both flesh and machine combined in System Shock, right? Like that was already the case, I think. Use lever. We're gonna blow everything up here. Hello? Oh, it probably opened that door down there. What the heck is this? Sniper rifle?
But
Hell
System
yeah.
Shock ISNT brutalist.
We got the sniper rifle. So what do I do with this? Is there somebody in the distance I need to kill? How's that? I heard something. Metal sliding or something like that. Look at that. Is that an animal? Man, look at that guy. Does this have better zoom? No, that's the max zoom. This is barely a sniper rifle. It doesn't zoom in at all. Well, it does, but just a little bit. Oh. How did that not get him? Fucking hell. That's pretty cool. The lens turns red when you finish your clip. Yes, I feel like sniper rifle was useless in this game. Nice try, buddy.
I just want to say, 90% of what our app does could be deleted if we just remove the assembly, C, and Python ring and use Rust to read what the hardware does. The hardware is pretty much a sensor they change values in assembly. But honestly, I'm vibe coding it cause it is such a large project and I have been here less than a year. But now I will turn my brain off cause I'm getting mad at our products.
Assembly C and Python ring. Just use Rust to read what the hardware does. Yeah, I mean, it sounds plausible. I don't know anything about your product, but it also sounds strange, the design, so who knows. I mean, you know, but I don't know, so I'll just take your word for it.
There was also a sandbox game like The Sim, but first-person view. But instead of casual living, you actually in hell and people there talk in a very cryptic manner. And you had to climb the tower to heaven, except the tower is filled with Silent Hill type of enemies. I don't know why I remember something that doesn't exist. Was I too imaginative?
I'll just leave him. I mean, there's this thing called deja vu, right? Which is where you have this feeling of remembering things, but it's not a memory. It's like a new event, I guess. So it could be related to that. Fucking hell. Fuck you. Who's shooting me? There's another guy somewhere? Oh, fuck, there is another guy. Torso injury. Having sustained injury, your max health is ring reduced. Yeah, that's right. I didn't realize I ran right past the guy there.
ISNT deja vu is experiencing something twice. I don't know.
It's having the feeling of having, if, how do I say it? When someone says, oh, this feels like deja vu, it means they feel like they've seen this before or they've experienced this before, with the implication that actually they haven't, right? Like if you really have experienced something before, then you wouldn't call it deja vu. Like you don't get out of bed and you're like, oh, deja vu, I've woken out of this bed like so many times before, right? It's more like you go to a restaurant you've never been to and you're like, wow, deja vu, I feel like I've seen that waitress before. Like I have a memory of encountering her, but that's impossible because I've never been here before, that type of thing. And so I'm saying you having, like it's a false memory. They don't really remember meeting that waitress before or being at this restaurant because they've never been here before.
Yeah, you feel something for the first time, but it feels like a second time.
And so it might be related to your thing, right? Where you're having a false memory about this game. Like you think it's a memory of playing this game that you're describing, but actually there is no such memory.
I am scared.
You've never done that. What are you scared of? I'm scared because all these snipers are like kicking my ass. Is this health packs? Look at this environmental storytelling. This game, like the designer is so good, right? Like one health pack. There's a case with 4 slots. 1 health pack's in the thing. 3 discarded health packs on the floor, and this guy.
Everything that I don't know, but they're so close to me.
Have I been down here? Is this where I came from? It is, okay. So I'm just going back where I was before. Hey, there's that guy. And there's like something over there too. Let's go grab it, I guess. Oh, he left. No, I want to pet him. Oh, wow.
Why?
Bye.
Weird sea creature.
Yeah. More platforming, I guess. This wasn't so bad. Okay. Oh, checkpoint. Terminology of scale. I don't like how big and open this place is. There's like so many places to hide for an ambush. Plus, like, if people are up there, they have the upper ground on me, right? If they want to shoot down on me, snipe me from above. Yeah, maybe. I am definitely nervous about this place.
Sniper.
Yeah. It could be like a giant dinosaur comes and attacks me while there's like 50 snipers, right? All up on there. What's this? Portable device. Diary of Arisa Reed, Junior CSMG Drill Specialist. Entry for Cycle 12 of TRIS 713. It's common knowledge in the field that the CSMG build their vast architectural projects over the stratiform ruins of the old states and kingdoms. This isn't the first drill site like this I've been to. And yet I was still unprepared for the real thing. Me and the other crew keep uncovering plates and markings, mentions of cities and countries we no longer have records of. And I have to wonder, deeper down below, who knows what else they've found? Oops. Yeah, there's so many places like I have to watch because they can come from any angle. So much sniper cover. Huge arena, so it could be a giant boss. Thank goodness. Heal my torso, please, and let's replenish my health.
Supplies, large area Tebeta stressed.
Tebet is dressed not like this. Tebet a hug.
Actually looks like it's empty. I feel like if something were going to attack me, it would have done it by now. So this place might actually just be empty. Dens Karat Lia Romaru. Allies is the units of measurements. Or is that a U? No, it's an ally. 56 allies. Oh fuck, there is a guy here.
Lee? Linked indicator?
Yeah, maybe. Or light instances? You know, like light seconds, like years. Light intervals.
Where the giant half machine half flesh entity at?
Why would you want that to show up? Can I make it? Oh, I made it. Guess we go on that pipe, maybe. What the fuck?
It's tickling my memories.
Is that it? No, I hear footsteps.
Just add red sky with black sun, and you get that game I was talking about.
I guess this is it. I guess I killed everyone. Red sky with black sun?
Tebet is stressed.
A little disappointing that this says exactly the same thing as the other sign. I feel like if, like, as a world designer, you should have slightly different signs because they're at slightly different exits, right? So they should lead to different cities. They should have different distances on them and so on. But it's fine. Just a tiny inch away from
Black sun like the appearance of black hole, but it's a star. I don't know, I'm not an astronomist.
just a tiny inch away from perfection. Or maybe we go up there, in that little gap there.
Tebby, how old is the game you are thinking of? Is it like 1990 era?
PS1 era, like, very obscure from some unknown dev.
Same signs with the same numbers up there.
I'm not reading creepypasta though.
Why not? Why don't you read some creepypasta? Do I go this way? Let me check the other side just in case first.
It's scoy.
I guess there's nothing back here. Okay. I have a bunch of grenades. I need to use them more often, I guess. I feel like I don't have a good sense for how big the explosion radius is of the grenade, so I never feel like, oh, here's a great time to use it. Because I feel like there's most of the places you fight, like here, are like these big open areas where I figure the blast radius is big enough that it's not gonna oh.
What have I been imagining back then? Tebet is stressed.
Fuck. That's so cool. You see the bullets flying in through the air, like towards you. Is that it? No, there's gotta be more. Yeah, there.
Pro aim.
Oops, almost fell down the thing. That's fine. Just let me heal up. Is that it? I'm hearing noises, but I don't know what they are. I don't know if it's like an engine or lightning
Scary trench.
or what.
Tebby, is it the D game series?
Oh, it's Gears. Gears of War. Oh, a key? Elevator room key.
Wow. Are those gears metal? And are they solid?
Yeah, they look like Metal Gear Solids.
First time I heard of that D-game series.
Not a grenade. Oh god. Alright. Wish me luck on this Metal Gear. Wait, what's that?
Metal Gear Tebby Distressed.
Are those buffaloes? Metal Gear. Oh, maybe I should go that way. Can I? Yeah, it looks like there's a path. Okay. I gotta admit, it's a pretty cool interaction. Press E to listen. What's going on? I can't make contact with the advanced team. You don't think something happened to them? So anything could happen to those tough bastards.
At dinkdonk_quets, it's not exactly a horror game. No jump scare IIRC. Just weird obscure world.
Nah, it must be the electrical storm overhead. Keep trying. Who's shooting at me? Well, there's like 4 of them down there. Holy shit. Well, they're probably gonna jump up here. If they're jump packs in a moment. So when they do, I'll just shotgun them, I guess. No? They're not coming up here? Here, just toss a grenade down. Good luck, guys! Again? Nope, I didn't get him. Tossing a grenade down. Can't use her radio. Okay. What is this? There's gotta be something here, right? They wouldn't put a jumping puzzle for nothing. Oh, fuck. Holy fuck. Got thrown. Head injury. Sustain injury to your head. You can no longer visualize weapon crosshair when fired from the hip. I totally got trapped there. I did not see this coming at all. Where did it even come from? Holy shit.
I don't know how you didn't hear them.
What do you mean hear them? You heard them? I didn't hear them. Where did they come from? They just
I was like, what is that swooshing sound?
fell in from above or what? Where did they come from?
Tebby hears everything.
I did not hear them, and I did not know they were there. And I don't know where they came from. I guess they dropped from above, but I don't see... Like, did they drop all the way from above? They just, like... I don't know where they came from.
Am I hearing thing? I could have swear I heard the swashing sound.
Notice from management, as part of our ongoing initiative to improve employee health, we have decided to limit the amount of smoke breaks made available per worker. When you'd like to access the smoke area, you can now apply for a key in your shift manager's office just up through the elevator. Requires key. Don't I have a key?
I was Googling games, so I can't hear anything.
Up through the elevator? Up through the elevator. Oh, there's another path here. What is that? Is that a mine? Elevator button? No, it's a button. Heal my head, please, and replenish my health, please. Is it going down? Guess it doesn't work. Hello? This looks like another boss fight room. What the heck? Before I do this... So really... No, there's no way. Okay. So they give me a full heal here, and then they put me into this giant room. So wish me luck.
When do we get a sniper?
We have a sniper rifle. I mean, here.
At dinkdonk_quets, I honestly don't think the game I described exists.
That's a DMR at best.
What's a DMR? Oh, fuck. Huh. This is a tough jump to make. Well, wish me luck. Fuck, I missed it.
Nebu broke the thingy.
Where is it? Is it... Oh, I respawn here, but it's still broken?
Designated marksman rifle, so a semi-auto rifle for medium ranges, usually has 2-3x scope, so between sniper and AR.
I've never heard of that, but okay, today I learned. Designated marksman rifle. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Wow, gun nerd.
Oh, it just leads back here. Oh wait, where am? This is somewhere else. Is there a guy in here? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say something rude, but Tebby is a small bean and we can't be mean to them. But yes, I'm very much a gun nerd.
That's pretty cool. I also wanted to try to learn about guns, but I guess I haven't put that much effort into it. I became fascinated with the FNP 90 back when long time ago, before it became super popular, I feel like. So it never really got super popular, but before it became moderately popular, like before they added it to Counter-Strike, for example.
I'm not small bean.
I play Escape from Tarkov, also I was in the military, and yes you are Tebby, Angie Bean.
Yeah, I've never in the
Tebby distressed.
I was never in the military. Okay, so that's locked. Oh, that's where I came from.
It's mandatory where I'm from.
Oops. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Got it. It's also locked. Health pack. Can I make it up there?
Who designed these Resident Evil kind of puzzle?
No, I can't make it. And now I'm gonna die. Goodbye.
I guess the resident who is evil.
They actually explain it in Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's like they buy a security system from from a security company, basically, and the CEO of that security company happens to be like obsessed with chess. Like he says, like, you know, well, like, thank you for buying this product from Safeway Co. company or whatever. Like, I don't remember the name of the company, but whatever, right? And then it's signed the CEO, like Jim Roberts or whatever the guy's name is, CEO, comma, you know, leader of chess club 743, comma, and then I forget what, but he put a whole bunch of chess titles like that he earns or something like that, and so then that's why there's like a weird chess puzzle in the security system. It's because the guy loves chess. Where am I supposed to go? I can't make that jump.
The pipe.
What pipe? Oh, this pipe here? You think I can make this jump? No. Or here. Maybe this is what you're talking about.
Go back toward the end.
Yeah, this must have been what you were talking about. Oh, fuck. Well.
Yes.
Remember when Tibetai was saying, like, that was good at games and he figured things out that I would never
Skill
figure
issue.
out? Shit. Nah, I need to set this all the way to the left, I guess.
The pipe on the wall next to the wall with a pipe on it.
Oh, next to that wall. Hey, Lit, welcome in. Take a sip from my drink here. Thank you for the hydrate. Ah, I didn't make the jump. Can I make it in time, please?
Hey, Lit.
Made it. Oh, I had plenty of time, actually. I didn't have to rush that much. Gosh darn it.
Hello, znak makania tebi.
Okay, now what? Are we gonna write it again? Remember what happened last time I tried to write this thing? You think I jump onto this thing? Or I jump over there? Oh, it stops here. Okay, so I definitely jump onto this, I guess.
Why are the three of us having almost identical voice?
Well, you guys can always
This
re-roll
time
your
do a flip.
voices. I don't know if I can do a flip. Ooh, there we go. Now we got this bridge.
I am now different and cool.
True.
Internet died.
This thing's broken, I guess. So I guess this panel won't work. Yep.
Oh no, tebi ai.
But yeah, look, this is also like pretty cool level design. I
I
think.
need a more annoying voice.
And environmental storytelling, like this one guy being broken.
Okie just a lag spike.
Oh, I almost fell. Holy shit.
Testing.
Sag, dude.
S-set.
No, it's just a
OMG,
panel.
I love this voice.
Alright, where does this do? Nothing? Oh no, it is doing something. There's something coming over here. I think. That's moving, right? Wait, what? Did it stop?
This one used often in terminal montage animation, I think.
Now I need to re-roll into that to annoy Tebby.
Okay, I guess I have to go back now.
It's moving, but the railing is missing.
LMAO terminal montage is the best.
You guys think I can make it to that brown thing over there? Oh, no. Oh, maybe.
Go
maybe.
for it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we made it. Okay.
Yay.
Finally. Holy shit. That was an ordeal. I guess I better leave it out there just in case I fall.
At dinkdonk_quets, I know, right? Good
And-
laugh every time.
I need to do it again. What if one of these has a jump scare in it? The key. I came all the way just for this fucking key. Here's the elevator, right? Yeah. Good thing there's no fall damage.
A key to the smoking area.
Yep. Smoking area key used. And we made the next checkpoint. Waistline hike. I gotta do this fucking jump puzzle now. Do I jump there? I feel like I can't make that. Oh, fuck me.
Gotta get some rest. Have a great rest of the stream.
Alright,
See you guys and Bean.
Alright, Ding Dong, see you later.
Believe in thyself and thou shalt achieve your goal. At dinkdonk_quets, good night.
Side guy? What is that? It's moving. What the fuck is that? It must be a bad guy of some sort. And there's a mine there too. But that thing didn't react when I make that So what is that? Oh, it's a guy who's injured.
Deaf.
On this fallen mercenary's neck, you find a curious cranial incision, an external brain you've seen spies use to store valuable memories.
I mean dead.
It might be possible to use a neural interface to connect and briefly browse what this one thought important enough to hide. Connect the soldier's external brain with your own neural jack? Sure, let's do it. Processing. After a short query, you find most of the external brain scrambled, following fast after the mercenaries own decaying neurons, but at least a few of the memories seem as of yet unaffected. Of course, connecting to an unknown implant is not without danger, even more so when their owner no longer breathes, but the memories contained on the external brain could have some important information. Tune into one of the less corrupted memories. There's a tug, and your mind falls like a device whose cord has been forcibly pulled. Your sense of self disappears and your own memories go hollow. Briefly, there's nothing. You see a guardsman, one of many, standing poised in a dark corner of a large concrete hall. The industrial lamps of the room cast their hard shadows on the group in its middle. The corporate leader of the Central Cyrenian mining group. You remember they've been arguing for hours. Vekajan, Minister of Operations. You are mad! Blow it up? The greatest discovery of our age? Aaron Lear, Minister of Infrastructure. Consider it. If people start leaving their infrastructure, so much of what we have created here will cease in its relevance. Our assets' value will plummet, and our concerns will struggle for mere survival. It is the sensible course to take. We have been granted this opportunity to see ahead of the pack, and we should take whatever actions are necessary to keep it that way. Holden Itzford, Minister of Finance. Could we really do that? And what of our condition? Don't be coy. We can deal with that perfectly well here. We have seen nothing. We know nothing. All we have ascertained is one of our dams wasn't built to hold and broke under the pressure. The engineers responsible have already been dealt with. There is more arguing, more shapes moving angrily in the half-illuminated halls, but you're beginning to have a harder time differentiating between them. As your sense of self and your own memories begin to return, you realize what is happening. The corruption has begun to reach this memory as well, due to the external brain's increasingly deteriorated state. Quickly force a disconnect. Neuro damage? Shit. You return to the warning signs playing over your retina. They inform you your escape has resulted in some, but thankfully minimal damage to your own nervous system. Unfortunately, all other memories you can find in the external brain are even more corrupted than this one. Disconnect, neurojack, and leave. Oh wait, that's a mine. There we go. Just reload. Guess we gotta do another jump. There's nothing on this one, right? Oh, these are the buffaloes. Are they friendly? Hello. Guess they're friendly. Ah, shit, there's a whole bunch of guys there. Alright, wish me luck. Guess we'll do sniper rifle. That's pretty clean. Not sure which way to go. Maybe we'll check out this thing. Looks like a tunnel maybe here. Or a cave.
Twirl flower.
Hey Tess, how's it going? Wow. I guess we're supposed to go this way. Oh man.
Hey Tess.
Fuck you.
I'm okay. Working tomorrow, so I got a sleep soon twirl meltdown.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. I don't know who's shooting at me. Where it's coming from. I hear footsteps. Is he coming through this door, maybe? Yeah, they're coming down the stairs. I see them. And more footsteps. More footsteps. Be cheeky, throw a little grenade over there. Oh, fuck! It got stuck on the wall. I didn't know it was a sticky grenade. I thought it was a bouncy grenade. Holy shit. Oh, we got a date. Oh, I forgot her name, but she's from Isekai Slow Life. Yeah, I forgot. She's a goblin. I can't remember her name though. Now I feel bad about that. I forgot her name. Do we go out here? No, it doesn't seem like it. So where am I supposed to go now? Oh, it is up here, okay. Or maybe anyway. Yeah, it is here, okay. That was a cool moment. Okay, we're up here. I recognize this room from before. Oh, there's guys next to me too? Holy shit. I didn't realize they were behind me too. Where did they come from? Oh, there's two holes up there. Did they drop down from there to ambush me? I guess that must have been what happened. It's an encampment of some sort. Damn armory key? Contract ledger written on traditional rolled paper. It details a pact made between a disaffected splinter faction of Rea Secretorum and military officers of the Central Cyrenaian Mining Group. Military support in exchange for provisions, as well as either citizenship or safe passage back to lower stratas. One line in particular jumps out at you. The letter. No heavenly fields await us beyond the structure. And no God will fill our empty stomachs. I don't understand the significance of that. Now what? What is this thing? A bomb? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go now. Do we go back? I don't remember seeing any place where where there was a branch in the road and I took the... I chose one path versus another. Huh. But this does seem like a dead end. Yeah, let's see where else we can go from here. Do I check behind those pipes carefully enough? Yeah, nothing here. Alright, I guess we turn back. Was there a locked door anywhere around here? Damn armory key. Damn armory. I wonder, so they take me back to this room, so I'm wondering if this is the shortcut back. Like you can just jump down here or something like that. To get back to where you need to be. Oh yeah, this takes you... Okay, okay, yeah. So this whole area I didn't fully explore, so maybe there's something at one of the other locations. Somewhere else out in this field. Especially since this thing's not rotating, maybe I can get something up here. Oops. Oh wow. I didn't see anything up there anyway. Is that mine? Yeah, it is. See another mine over there too. I guess I... Oh, there's mines everywhere. What the heck? They really don't want me to go here, I guess. Is that guy? There's guys here. Yeah, this place is super guarded. What the heck? But except these guys are deaf, apparently. They don't hear me when I shoot the mines right next to them. Alright, so I guess it must be this way, because it seems like they're all guarding this path here. This ladder. Just need to listen in. What do they need all this fuel for? We've been carrying this shit for ages. I hear the guys here just got some fresh hardware to patrol the border with. Must be burning through fuel like crazy. Well, I'm spent. What are they gonna get? What are they gonna need to get me as a new back once this is over?
They were just minding their business.
Yeah, well, you don't mind your business in this world or you get shot. When at the start of the game, I tried being peaceful. Like, I walked up to some guys to see if they wanted to talk, and they immediately shot at me. So now I know this is the type of game where you gotta be violent. I'm gonna just peek over here, and then I'm gonna go into the vent. Yeah, look at this. Okay, let's go to the vent.
Spooky.
Spooky. Gotta do some Frogger. Which I am not a fan of.
Why does the MC look like one of those enemies?
Oh fuck, I jumped too far. What do you mean? We don't know what the MC looks like, do we?
Overshot it?
Yeah. Oh, almost overshot again.
Open the menu thingy where it shows your body parts.
I guess that's when I go to the healing, the doctor, the surgery machine. Then we can see that.
Healing thingy, yes.
Did some emergency happen? Why did people abandon their cars in the middle of the freeway? Oh fuck. Fuck me.
This is a dead world.
Yeah, but like, you don't leave your car in the middle of nowhere unless there's an emergency, right? Like like you would park your car, if there was no emergency, you park your car at home and eventually you starve to death and you die, right? You don't just leave your car out there and then like die all of a sudden from nothing.
Maybe they didn't leave. They died in the car.
Yeah, which means some sort of emergency happened. Like, it wasn't that they starved to death, for example. It's like a neutron bomb went off or something. Okay.
White phosphorus.
Sure. But not like starving to death. That's what I mean. It was the emergency. Something happened quickly. It wasn't like the world gradually died over years. Something happened like within seconds. This looks like a trap. No? No guys hiding in these corners? Oh. Come back. I didn't...
Rapture.
Yeah, possibly. Anyone else? Nope, that's it. Jump scares?
God has abandoned yet.
I thought I heard footsteps, but I guess not.
Well, that just tickled another memory.
Looks like a mine.
Are we the baddest?
Oh, I was like, as I was falling, I was like, oh shit, but it's actually... Like, I thought there was a mine here, right? And then I landed, and I was like, oh fuck. How do I open this
ladder?
thing? There's a ladder?
Blind.
I didn't see the ladder. But how do I get in here? Like, there's this door, but this door's locked, right? Like, I mean, there's a grill across it, so you can't even get into this room, I guess. No, that's a broken ladder.
Ladder at the dead guy.
That's a... Look, there's no ladder there. Which is fine. I mean, I think we're gonna have to go down here anyway, but whatever.
Jump down.
Yeah, I'm going to. Because we finished that section. We got the 2 keys. And I guess we're gonna unlock this door here, maybe. There's a health pack. This looks like a big fight, maybe.
Titan machine flesh god where?
Nothing down here? Guess not.
Lots of resources spent building this place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the sky. The entire sky is paved with concrete. We're like inside a giant structure.
The earth healed, but people inside this gigantic structure didn't know.
As we saw typical, there's been this debate on TikTok, you probably heard of it. 100 men
I've been seeing more and more lives people talking about it.
versus one gorilla as human adult full-size gorilla. People say the men would obviously win, but I think people are overly understanding the power of gorilla.
Just scrolling TikTok.
Yeah, my suspicion is that, like, I'm assuming it's an unarmed fight. Like if the men had guns or something like that.
My vote on gorilla.
If the men had guns or something like that, the men would probably win, right? Even if it was like one man with a gun versus one gorilla, that man might win. But if it's just bare arm fighting, I feel like probably the gorilla would win.
Unarmed fight except gorilla will use one of the men as weapon.
Yeah. Is this a mind? Yeah, it is a mind. I feel like these are all mines everywhere here. Oh, what the fuck? There's one on the ceiling I didn't see. It jump scared me. Pry open? Okay, so one green light. Guess we gotta find the other one. How did I not see this opening? I walked by it, I'm pretty sure, and then oh fucking hell. You asshole. This will heal. You know what, fuck this guy. How did you survive? What the heck?
Then they try to cheat picking and choosing the men. I am like, that's unfair. Let's say 100 average humans versus one adult full-size gorilla. Then they talk about circling the gorilla or punching the gorilla in the eyes or groin, but that's giving humans too much credit and or coordination.
Yeah.
I doubt that would happen.
Yeah, probably. Was this an opening too? Like the whole time there's two entrances into this room, I didn't even see it.
They seriously underestimate the thick hide of a gorilla.
This is a chimney? What is this thing?
Or a gorilla's power force. Also rage.
Let's dance.
They see a gorilla like silverback up close, they would pee themselves, they are huge. I would be scared, I ain't lying.
Maribel, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm stretching for a bit here. Yeah, I think the thing is lots of people on TikTok, and just people in general, right? So most people are wrong about a lot of things. TikTok is sampled from people. So a lot of TikTok people are gonna be wrong about stuff. I don't think it's like that which escaped the notice of map makers. I don't feel like it's much fodder for discussion though, because like it would just be people asserting their opinions over each other, right? Like you, I guess the three of us, we think the gorilla would win. They think the human would win. Okay, you know, what more is there to say besides just asserting our opinions back and forth? There's no like deduction that we can do from or evidence that we can like that would convince people, right? Like it's just assertions over and over again. Here's the thing. the tip I was looking at. And yeah, I guess we kind of do. I mean, it looks like we're wearing
Average
a
gorilla
frying pan.
can haul 800 plus kg weight, while Bjornsson, the strong man with world record, can only lift 501 kilograms, with Eddie Hall at 500 kilograms.
Yeah. I guess we'll put the keys in here. Tight security, unlock the armory.
The men are dead for sure.
Examine. Hang on, let me grab this stuff first. The crackle of electricity dances before your eyes. This control panel has been irreparably damaged. On examining the exposed circuitry of the panel more closely, you notice somebody tried to link the lever's execution wire to the siren warning system. A sloppy piece of work here, but not unachievable. Huh? I don't understand.
At Funkytron, you don't mess with Silverback.
The main thing is coordination, like if they plan it out and coordinate, but the odds of that, even the percentage of that working out, are low.
I don't think the humans could even coordinate. Like, I mean, let me rephrase it. I think even if the humans coordinate, they won't win. I guess maybe I go up there. This looks like a boss room.
LMAO, all the planning and coordination, just one guy get beaten to pulp, they would all scrambled.
No, there's nobody here. What the heck? I feel like even if they didn't scramble, like even if they were very disciplined, they still would lose. I think my belief is that the gorilla is just so much stronger, in you know, that there's no real harm the humans can do to the gorilla.
Gorilla, no care, just rage.
Oh, this is a boss fight. Fucking hell. Holy shit. I was not ready for this.
Boss fight.
Yeah, the game even warned me about it. It said, oh, by the way, the door's wired up to the siren. And I'm like, what does that mean? I'm like, why is this relevant? And then I realized...
Sniper.
Yep. Oh, there's a round two. There's more.
Tango down.
I'm gonna go down. I didn't realize, like, I thought I killed the last one, but then more spawn, I guess. There's like waves. Leg injury.
Skill issue.
I mean, it's almost like this video game, right? Like when you say like 100 men versus a gorilla, it's like 100 NPCs versus a protagonist, right? Like, it doesn't matter if the NPCs don't scatter from fear. It doesn't matter if they coordinate together. The MC's gonna win, right? It's just unbalanced stat-wise. Is it over? Guess it's over. Why is this securely locked up? It's just trees.
Are we trying to get out of the dome?
I don't know what our goal is actually. Our character is mute, like not medically, just narratively. So he or she, they haven't said what they want. We don't know what's going on really. Hey, look, it's that sea creature again, I think. I tried, actually, when the game started, like, I walked up to a group of soldiers because I wanted to talk to them, but then they started shooting at me. What's this music? Oh, fuck! Titan! It's the thing that Seventai was talking about. Speaking of
Titan mech, let's go.
Speaking of gorilla versus man. Oh shit, I don't like that red circle on the floor. I don't know what that is, but I'm not staying in there. Holy shit, what am I even, I'm barely doing any damage. I mean, I am doing damage because I see its health bar go down.
If guns can't hurt it, that's mean you need more guns.
True. That's right, there's a circle on the ground somewhere? No.
That grenade does nothing.
Really? I thought the grenade is doing a lot. Oh, fuck. GG easy. Open up! There's nothing even in here. I thought there would be a guy in there that I could shoot. Like,
Poor mech.
Like, fuck you, you know, to the guy. But he's not, there's nobody in there. That's it? I just opened this and there's nothing there? Wow, okay. Oh, this is so that you can't just skip the boss fight, right? They want you to, like, stand here and turn it gradually. Ooh, look, a doctor thingy. Well, wish me luck. Holy shit, I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I guess we go over there.
This feels so familiar.
You say that about everything. You think everything is deja vu. I think I missed a secret. Like, I got the elevator room key earlier on, and then I never used it.
I don't know. It's scary.
That do anything?
The fog, the brutalist architecture, the deep abyss. It all felt familiar.
Restart power. Oh shit. So probably now I can put that lever, right? Use terminal. The ancient terminal whirls to life. An endless wall of code cuts across its dusty display, the pure language of machine. Line by line, you begin deciphering the message. Current working hour is this number. The number of operating hours has exceeded the statutory of the Artificial Intelligence Safety Convention. Please contact the Maintenance Committee for Machine Euthanasia and Replacement. Current working hour is... The same message keeps repeating again and again. Other functions seem unrestorable. Dang, so is it saying there's an AI that's been alive for that long? Like he's just been sitting here alone for that long? So he's gone crazy and he's requesting that you kill him? I think that's what it's saying. Just trying to kill him, give him his euthanasia. Oh look, you see the wires going up there. Is something happening? Oh. What the hell is this thing? Just, oh, it's gears. Metal Gear!
When you mentioned AI, that just reminded me of an animation about an AI-powered bomber aircraft that keep bombing a city for hundreds of years. Humanity went extinct long since. Same world vibe?
Yeah. Reload the next chapter. Planet Surgery. Alright, go for a train ride, perhaps? If I can figure out how to turn on this train. I'm guessing I don't want to stand on the electric rail. No, maybe we're just gonna jump to this depot without actually riding the train. Before I go outside, let me just check around for stuff. No, I can't get up there. Okay, we're going outside. I mean, outside, quote unquote. We're going deeper and deeper into the core of the planet, I feel like. Holy shit, what is that? The fuck? Is this solid ground or is this clouds? No, this clouds. Look, it's lightning. What is this? Terminal. A portable device of familiar design has been connected to this terminal. It seems to be a plowing for data and functions far deeper than the ancient mainframe would ever willingly give up. Access data records. Loading log. Megastructure designation H5 Artificentric 7R16. Structure type counterweight world. Description. A counterweight world is a type of physically smaller, although much heavier megastructure built within a far larger one. Counterweight worlds were created with the purpose of gravitationally binding orbits of planets and other celestial bodies that would find themselves in the way of the outer structure's expansion. Having been created before most of the nearby outer structure, they would restrain and prevent the intruding celestial bodies from striking its walls or ceiling, thus ensuring the structure's future stability. They were most often built in the very earliest ages of construction, especially in what we now regard as the former inner solar system. So we're on Earth. We're like, I mean, we're in the solar system at least. I don't know if we're on Earth. Additionally, like with many other utilitarian yet crucial complexes, a large maintenance team would remain inside these structures. The species they were known to seed often had their origins tracing back to well-patterned gene pools, their biological parameters usually chosen to best assist in specific tasks of the structure's future preservation. However, with the megastructure's expansion past the Kuiper Belt, and with maintenance teams having left the structures, contact with many of these counterweight worlds have been lost. As such, it is very difficult for us to verify their present stability. Log N. Open rail module doors. Unlocking rail module doors. Rail module doors have been unlocked. Huh. That might be the AI? Yeah, it could be. The fuck? Is this like some sort of council shit? I don't know what's going on here. Start rail module. I don't want to sit down. I want to stand here at the window and look. See what's going on.
Into the abyss.
Yeah. The gears that have not been used in eons grind in violent resistance against your demand for movement. Before you, millions of miles of concrete and steel stretch out, dwarfing a great crimson sphere. You watch as endless tides of hard matter unfold, one solid stacked surface after another. And as the slow descent of the elevator continues, you begin to glimpse for the first time the true vastness of your escape. Many hours later, the elevator descends to its lowest point, at last coming to a halt above raging oceans of liquid coolant, the industrial towers holding up the ceiling like mythological giants of ancient tales. Finally, preparing to leave the elevator and facing an ever stranger landscape, you nonetheless find the familiar step of your nomadic wandering returning, the promise engraved in every mile traveled that seeking itself is the answer. Thank you for playing. Ascend to ceiling. Finish the game. Wow. Ugh. Time for stretching. A very cool game. A very cool world. I sort of wish we could.
That was certainly something.
I sort of wish we could have seen the end, like the what we saw. I wish we saw what the character saw at the end. But I guess that's gonna be it for me. We didn't even get 100% achievement. What? What are we missing? Get injured from your own grenade. Find a way into the elevator. Oh, that was. I got the elevator key, but I didn't find the elevator room. Defeat an opponent through indirect means. Find all secret logs. Finish the game with any modifier. Oh, like one of the modifiers like infinite health or whatever. And then +1. Hidden achievement. Sure, let's cover your eyes if you don't want spoilers. Titan Nomad. Destroy any component module of the...
GG.
Destroy any component module of the MC-12. Oh! Maybe what I could have done is I could have jumped on him, opened up his hatch, and just shot the hatch, right? Instead of fighting him normally. I think that's what it is. Component module. Oh, wow. All right, ending screen, interact, play. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. That was... We played... How many games did we play today? 2? I think we only played 2 games today. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we played Oasis Mission, the RTS, Colony Sim. And then we played...
Thank you for the stream.
Meadow Garden. Thank you, Tebatai, for sticking around and watching and helping out. You helped me solve some of those puzzles.
I need sleep.
You need sleep? Well, go to sleep. Every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. That's about 2 hours ago in your time zone. We got the Steph Thursday stream where I play puzzle games, hidden energy games, that sort of thing with my co-host Stephanie. Every Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific. That's about...
Can't. Brain won't shut off.
About 3.5 hours ago in your time zone, we got the Solo Saturday stream where I play random games from my review queue. We got the Discord. Join the Discord for updates to the schedule and any announcements for off-schedule streams. Let me see the calendar here. Tomorrow we're playing Toggle Tile with Steph.
Can I join Discord?
You can. You can join Discord. Friday we're playing Tales of the Forgotten with Astria Rose, and then Saturday we're playing Penny Larceny with Jubilee OBI, and then I'll post the schedule for the upcoming week after that stream. So look forward to that. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of Cat Parade while I look for Santa Raid.